what's up world? It is your tired looking boy Feluchko here, and today I'm going to make a very important video for you people out there, and I'll try not to be funny because in this lesson I want to explain it to the best of my abilities, because a lot of Russians make this mistake and it confuses me no matter how many times I explain it to someone that I might even see every day. So in this video we are going to focus on yes or no answers. Basically one word answers to questions, one word responses. So it could be yes or yeah, or it could be no or nope. So either one of those, they're one word answers, and we're going to get to that in this video. But the first thing I want you to understand is the difference between positive and negative questions. That's how I'm going to describe them. Let me show you what I mean. So this first question here, do you have a car? Do you have a car? I consider this a positive question, simply because of the fact that there's nothing negative in it. Do you have a car? That's positive. It's fine. And not positive as in emotional or just something good. Just positive as in there's nothing negative in it about the verb. Or for another example, I can also say, do you have a gun? Now, even though guns are bad and they're dangerous, the fact that I'm asking if you have it is basically a positive question because there's nothing there negating the gun or the fact that you have it. There's nothing negating. For example, this is a negative question. This question is, you don't have a car? You don't have a car? Now the reason why this one I consider it negative is because it has don't in there. Do not. So when it comes to the word have, the focus is on do not have. So do not is negative. So words that are negative are like can't. So if someone asks you, what, you can't play basketball? That is a negative question. Or you can't speak English? That is a negative question. I will refer to these as negative questions for this video because the words like can't, don't, won't, and didn't, these words negate another word. And when they're negating another word, it's basically a negative sentence. So let's get to answering these questions properly with one word answers. Let's first start off with the easy ones, the positive questions like these. So let's get to it. Do you have money? Does he know you? And will you go home? Do you have money? Does he know you? And will you go home? All these are positive. There's no can't, won't, will not. None of that is there. So let's go to the first question. Let's pretend you have money. You have money, right? Okay. If someone asks you, do you have money? How would you answer? Yes. Fine, because you have money. Next one. Let's say you're next to a person that you've been knowing for like 10 years. And someone asks you, does he know you? You can answer yes. Simple, because you've known this person for so long. Third one. Let's say you've been out partying all night, you're tired and you want to go home. You want to go home soon. If someone asks you, will you go home? You'll just answer yes. The positive question's so easy to answer to. So if you don't want to go home, you say no. If you don't have money, you say no. Very simple. These are easy. But now to the negative questions where it gets difficult with one word answers. So let's take these three negative questions. You have, you don't know her, you can't open the door, and you didn't vote. Now let's start with the first one. You don't know her? That's how a lot of people would ask it. So let's say there's some girl who's bothering you. You do not know this girl at all. She's bothering you, she's drunk, and you want her to go away. Now, you're in America. If someone approaches you and say, you don't know her? How would you answer that in one word? It would be no. That is how you would answer it, with no, because you do not know her. Now I know that sounds weird, but I will explain it after I get to the next two. So let's say you lost your key. You can't get into your house. If someone walks down the stairs, they see you and they say, you can't open the door? How would you answer that? Because you know you can't do it. You would answer, no. That would be your answer, no. Now to the third one. So let's say you never voted a day in your life. If someone were to ask you, you didn't vote? How would you answer that? The answer would be no. Now let me explain why all of these would get a no, even though logically, when you're learning a language, you would think it's yes. And the reason why it's no is basically because we're not really answering your question directly. We're really just answering to the subject matter. That's all we're really answering to. So for example, the first one I said, you don't know her? We don't care that you put don't there, because even if you ask, you know her, hey, you know her, we would still say no. So the fact that you put don't there doesn't matter. Only that matters is that you want to know if I know her. If I know her, no. I don't know her. So you know her? No. You don't know her? No. both would get a no. Now to the next example. You want to know if I can open the door. If you were to say, you can open the door, I would say, no, I can't open the door. So if you were to ask, you can't open the door, I would say, no. Because I'm not answering exactly what you're asking, I'm answering to the subject. And the subject of the question basically is, if I can open the door. I cannot open the door, so I would just say, no. Now to the third one. So someone said, oh, what, you voted last year? I would say, no. No. You didn't vote last year, or you didn't vote in general? No. As in, I don't vote. So when it comes to voting, no, I didn't do it. Opening the door, no, I can't do it. Knowing this girl, no, I don't know her. That's how we do it. So one more example. So, you don't like this video? If you say yes, that means you like the video. If you say no, that means you don't like the video. Because the subject in it is liking the video. And when it comes to liking the video, if you like it, you say yes. When it comes to liking the video, if you don't like it, you say no. You're really just answering towards the subject of the question, okay? So, there you go. And that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Veloczko, that's me, and subscribe to my YouTube page to see all of my videos. And be sure to check the links in the description. I am now touring around Russia. Definitely join the group as well. It's Veloczko, it's all in the description, and come to the class if you want to see me, okay? Alright, I'm out. And you know what the guy says at the end of the video.
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his catchphrase.